Oh, you're welcome to my farmland. So we just came here now to see how far our farm is. So we called people that, cleared the grass we planted. You can see the cassavas are growing now. They are looking so healthy and fresh. So my husband is trying to put some things in order, though we called people to help us, clear the grasses. But we can see that the grasses are also started coming up again. So we are trying to, because one thing with farm is that you have to always make sure the grasses are not there, because if the grasses start coming up, it will kill or it will stop the crops from producing well or from growing properly the way it's supposed to. Some of the cassavas are good. You can see how good they are. All these cassavas are planted the same day. They were all planted the same day. So I don't know if it's because of the species. Some of them are so beautiful. You can see it. See the corn. Sometimes last year I also did this. So some of the corns are very grown, while some are still. So that is how it is in life, even in nature. People are bigger than others. Some people grow fast, while some have stunted growth. So look at the cassavas. Some are still very small, while some have grown. You can see it. You can see it. Welcome. Indicate where you're watching us from. Tell us where you're watching us from. Do you farm in your community, in your country? This is part of Nigeria, eastern part of Nigeria. We don't joke with farm. We farm no matter who you are. Make sure you have your own farm. So that when the time comes, some people have their farmland, so that when the time comes, when the cassavas have grown, if it has produced, you can use it to do gari, or something we call gari. You can use it for your fufu, whatever it is you want to. So this is just the beginning stage of the farm. So you can see that I planted pumpkin. I think it's ugu. We call it ugu leaf. But this is the first. Since I planted it, I'm just coming for the first time. So I'm trying to see if I can make it, So I had to put this stick to bring it up so that it will produce, I'm not very good, but I have to do it. So if you look at the vegetable, you can see they are coming up gradually. So as I came in today, I saw that they were still on the ground. So I had to get stick, okay? I have to get stick so that they can produce well. If you leave them on the ground, it will just stay there and be stunted. But when you put them in sticks like this, they'll start, it will grow and then climb the stick, and then, so this is a farmland, very vast. You can see this is more than 2 plots of land, or is about 2 plots and more than, because the one in front, you can see the one in front. These ones are for this year, and then see the ones we did last year. So These are the ones for last year. The cassavas have grown so well. We have not uprooted them. We have not uprooted them, although the place is bushy. Anytime we want to uproot, we make sure we cut the grasses before uprooting the cassavas. If we like, we sell them, or if we don't like, if we want, we can use it to make gari or whatever we want to do with it, or we can equally call people to come and uproot it. We sell it while it's not yet uprooted. We can sell it there if we don't want to stress ourselves so much. You understand? So everything depends on individual. Everything depends on individual. However you want it is the way you do it. So that is how it is. So you can see everywhere here is filled with farmlands. Farm everywhere. You can see vast land, farms. And these places were not bought. We didn't buy them. Although some people said their own, we don't buy them. In this particular community, like I said last time, if somebody have grown to a particular age, from 18 years, they give you farmland where to build your house free. They give you free land where you build your house. And then the women, they give them farmland where they plant crops for that particular year. They give the men, they give the women, the married women, even some of the widows, they still give them where they plant their crops for the year so that they can have enough food to eat or to take care of themselves. So even if you are not in the village, they still give you land to plant your crops. So if you have somebody in the village there, then the people can take care of you. They can do everything for you. I don't know, depends on the individual. But me and my husband, we just relocated last year. Last 2 years to the east, and so that is why we are here. Last year I did something like this, where I was showing you guys how we planted our corn and how productive the corn were. So this is it. Daddy, let's just be going while we're going. So see another vegetable here. Leave another vegetable. Daddy, let me get something. I have to get something and put this cassava. You see, as I'm putting this, it has to stand, because if I leave it on the ground, it will spoil. So this is it. Please like, follow, and tell me where you are watching me from. You have to be careful. I have to be very careful. So where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? You can see my face if you want to. This is me. This is me. So So tell me where you're watching us from. Where are you watching us from? So in this place, the farmlands, somebody might ask, how do you water the ground? This place is rain, and everything has season. Everything here has season. Everything has season. It's the rain that waters the ground for us. It's the rain that waters the ground. We don't farm if it has not started raining. So when you wait during the rainy season, that is when we start farming here. It's during the rainy season. There I go. So. Before there used to be birds nests around these places, but because of the rain, heavy rainfall and breeze or wind, there are no more bird nests. There used to be so many bird nests here on this palm tree. But I'm so surprised to see that there's no longer even one. And there were so many birds on this nest, on this palm tree. There used to be so many of them. But it's no longer the way it used to be. Well, it's like they have changed location. Wow, that's why God is great. God can take care of these little birds. Then why can't He take care of us as human beings? People He made in His own image. With His own image. So this place now, there are other people. These are other people's farm. Look at their corn. We didn't plant our own early, so these people planted their own corn early, and they've started cultivating. Is it cultivating? They've started plucking their corn. Yes, the corn has produced, and they have started plucking it. Wow. So this is the close. We are not the owners of this part, so we don't tamper with it. Everyone has boundary, so this is the boundary. So. I don't know any. Why they front? No. Okay, there. So I want to start going. These other farmlands. This place is this place like forest too. I was even afraid when we were coming because so many things are happening there. So many things are happening. You don't have to come alone here though. So whenever you're coming to farm in this place, so there are other farms there. So whenever you're coming to this place, you can see that this place is bushy. You have to come with someone. You don't need to come alone. You don't have to come alone. You don't have to come alone here because of what is happening. Because of what is happening in this part of the country, you don't need to come alone for security purpose. So nobody told me where they are watching us from. You didn't tell me where you're watching me from. You didn't tell me where you're watching me from. You didn't like, you didn't share. I hope somebody followed me. Oh. So where we are, this these bushes are owned by somebody, individuals, and they were given free to people, free of charge, free. It's just that they've not started developing the places yet. Free, free for all. Free for all the villagers, the youth, the men. Every man have their own land. Everyone, every individual. So when the children are grown up to 18 years, they still give them their own plots, two plots of land each. That is what they give to their children here in this community. I'm not from this particular area, but I am married here, but I'm from the same state, but I am married here. So even in my own place where I came from, they don't do such because there are no lands here, but this place is filled with lands. My goodness. I don't think I've seen vast lands like this before. And they give it to their children free of charge. Free. You don't need to pay anything. That's how it is here. So you didn't tell me where you're watching me from. So where are you watching me from? How do you do yours in your country? Who owns the lands in your country? Is it you or your government or individuals? The locals? Who? So you're out from the bush, oh, so you can see other farmlands. You can see buildings are here now. Oh, we are out from the. You can see now. My husband can go. I can stand here and do whatever I want to do because we're already out from the bush. Oh my goodness. The where we live is not too far from there. We're not too far from there. We're living. We used to be in Abuja before we relocated down to the east here. You can see all these ones are owned by people. You can see it. So I'm going to mute the voice because of the music. So this palm fruits. There's a palm fruits here.